How to write your first novel in less than 30 days. Most people who want to write a book never start. Not because they lack talent, not because they don't have a good idea. They don't start because nobody ever showed them the first step. I'm going to show you right now. If you've ever finished a book and thought, I could have written that, you were right. You already understand story. You've spent years absorbing how narrative works. You just haven't been shown how to use what you already know. Here's the truth. Writing your first novel doesn't require talent. It requires a process. It starts with one idea. Not a plot, not a cast of characters, one idea. A situation, a question, a what if? The seed of every great story is small. What grows from it is what matters. From that idea, you build a premise, 3 sentences. Who is your main character? What do they want? And what's standing in their way? Everything else in your novel answers those 3 questions. Then you need to know your hero. Not their eye colour, their wound. What happened before the story starts that shaped who they are? Their want, the thing they're chasing, and their flaw, the thing that keeps getting in the way. A character with those 3 things is already more real than half the characters in published books. Then comes your world. It doesn't have to be a fantasy universe. Even a story set in a real city has a world. The neighbourhoods, the atmosphere, the rules that make it feel like somewhere real. Premise, hero, world. That's when you start writing. Scene by scene, one at a time. You don't write a novel, you write a scene, then another. The novel is just what you call it when the scenes are done. Now here's where most first-time writers get stuck. They don't know how to build any of that. The premise, the hero, the world. And staring at a blank page, waiting for it to come together, just doesn't work. That's exactly what Story Drafts was built for. You open the app and click through the screens. It asks you the right questions. You answer them, and by the time you're done, you have everything you need to start writing your first novel. A premise, a hero, a world, and an outline. The hard part of writing your first novel isn't the writing, it's knowing what to do first. Story Drafts handles that part for you. Free to start, no experience needed. And that idea that's been rattling around in your head? It's closer to a novel than you think. Take a couple of minutes and check out the Story Drafts app. Choose a genre, then check the choices that most closely match your ideas. This takes all of 3 minutes. The app will then create 2 story ideas. Choose the one you like, and it will then build a complete outline. The premise, the characters, the world. And remember, this is only a first draft. Anything and everything is editable. Add chapters, delete scenes, rewrite until the novel is exactly what you want. As a new writer, the most scary thing can be that blinking cursor on a blank page. There are no blank pages in Story Drafts.